they make you see less shitty, but that doesn't mean they make you see.
They make you see.
Alright, y'all ready?
You can set up parental controls on Wii U. You can put things in it.
So change the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me. That would be me.
With me just constantly going back and forth.
Oh no, it's fine.
Dragging cables over other cables.
What are we on?
HDMI 3 probably.
Use Wii U chat to make video calls between you consoles. Except you can't anymore. Because that service is closed down.
There's nothing wrong with me saying you can put things in it. Because
All right.
that's just me quoting a Blues 2s.
Blues 2s. Blues 2s. Alright, so we've got the game. The Book of Unwritten Tales. And the box is over there. I was going to read the box.
Oh, okay, I'll read the box.
I want to read the box. Can't I read the box?
I guess.
Okay.
I will loudly play shuffle.
Legend foretold it. Prophecies predicted it. Chosen ones chose to believe in it. Now the fantasy spoof adventure saga continues. Join Wilbur, Ivo, Nate, and Critter in another classic point-and-click adventure in the wicked world of Avantasia. Help them fulfill their destiny. So, yeah, this is apparently number 2 in a series. We have not played number 1, so I'm assuming there's a lot of references to number 1.
Help them fulfill their something.
It's a fantasy adventure story with more than 20 hours of pointing and clicking. Trademark BOUT humor, lovingly spoofing Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Discworld, The Hobbit, WoW, and many more.
Wow.
Hundreds of weird yet oddly logical puzzles and our well-proven multi-character gameplay.
Oddly logical, like, wow, they got one right? What the fuck?
Wait, that means we're going to be putting bananas on the end of ropes, right?
Probably.
An ensemble of quirky characters, both well-established and hot off the drawing board. Projection mapping technology unites the merits of 2D and 3D styles and technique.
Technique?
So, as you can see, they're really bullshit in the back of their box.
Well, no, as you can see, the Wii U menu.
Yes. Alright, so I am not also looking forward because I don't think you
We're
can...
pretty sure that despite being on a system with a
Yeah.
touchscreen, it doesn't actually use point-and-click
I
controls.
don't think you can point
I'm
and click.
thinking it's NES Shadowgate controls.
Yeah.
I like Shadowgate. Leave Shadowgate alone.
Yeah, I like Shadow...
The
Okay.
fuck is that thing? Why is it...
I like Shadowgate
Seriously,
too,
it's
but
like a
it doesn't mean that
suicidal
it's
cookie monster.
Shadowgate's controls were fine.
Why does it have like a weird goatee thing?
It's called a point and click, not a slow scroll out of the menu. Keep going, keep
So
going.
this is their opening screen.
Yeah, no, I see that.
Kill it with fire.
I don't know what it is.
Okay,
other
stop.
than stupid.
Oh, that just got right into it, didn't it? Can you hear it? I assume you can. Why can
It's gonna be Mario Galaxy.
Why can I not use the D-pad?
This music is notably generic. This is like what you would hear in a B-movie score when
Yeah.
like something exciting's happening.
It does sound like... And now...
Witness the excitement.
Yeah, like...
Countdown begun.
You can see the car is new technology. Alright, here we go.
The future and you.
Arranging nice weather. What is this, The
Toddlers
Sims? It's just The Sims, implementing bugs.
War had raged through all Avantasia. The alliance of humans, elves, and
God, it sounds like Star Wars.
the army of the shadows. The war had devastated the country upon years of debt.
Is that going to be on the test?
And so it was, in that time of deepest despair, that an old archaeologist
Can't hear you over the music.
It's fucking. It's pulling a Dark Wizard. That's what this is.
fulfill every wish, and thus decide the war. From one side, or the
That's why I'm glad subtitles are on.
led by warlock Monkus.
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 The shadows hunted for the artifact. And they would have reached it first, were it not for a group of heroes who stood against them. Wilbur, the young noble,
Wilbur.
was the first of his kind.
Wilbur.
Ivo, the courageous elven princess from the woman.
Wait, Ivo's a girl's now?
And
Apparently.
Oops, sorry.
every creature from the Northlands, companion of the most brilliant of the heroes. Nate Bonnet, who was
Well,
supposed
don't
to
need that
spend
book
the rest
anymore.
of his
Oh.
life
Oh, fuck no.
who deserved a kingdom and all the riches in the world.
Oh, the lip
What
flapping.
What the hell is
The
this?
lip flapping.
I said 2004 graphics before we started. I maintain that.
When was this released? This was
It was a good
released
screen.
2016.
This is
Don't
a,
look like it. This looks like a launch.
This is a very
Xbox 360
Zack and
title.
Wiki opening.
What the hell?
This is launch 360 title quality.
This is good.
The lip
Although
flapping.
the ground is still getting closer.
I mean, so far it's kind of enjoyable with not taking itself at all seriously, I suppose, but this is very strange. This is not the Myst sequel I expected.
Didn't you know that Myst was an action platformer?
Well, I don't think that's what this is. Look at the jetty. Would you look at that damn jetty?
What
Also,
is that
it doesn't
even?
look like we're falling at all.
At least some of it survived the explosion.
What explosion?
How is this not quite Patrick Warburton? It doesn't sound anything like him.
If I'm lucky, this will go all the way up to the island. But somehow I really doubt it will.
I can only hit the buttons it shows on screen, apparently, so far. This is how falling works, right?
And we've already got a hitting the balls joke.
This gameplay. I like the clouds. Oh, whoa!
Oh, hi Nate, how's it going?
Good. For now. Could it be that your spell didn't
Buster's like, I'm sorry, what? I thought it was some kind of advertising.
Risks involved?
Ooh, we have a choice.
Doesn't look like we have a choice.
Almost no harm done.
No big thing. So, now that we have a little time to kill, why don't you tell me a little something about yourself?
This seems like the right time for that.
Well,
Definitely.
Yes, I came into this world in an oasis in the Ozone Desert, and at that time I was.
Are you out of your ever-loving mind? Definitely not the time to reminisce.
Then why did you ask?
I could use some help here.
No,
baby.
you need to answer that question. Why did you ask?
Last time I cast the spell.
Time to make up for it then. Now shake a leg.
No, I don't know.
Shake a leg?
I'll just end up making it
Why are we
worse.
falling? I don't know. The game just started this way.
Let me see. I'm accompanying tons of boulders in a plummet to certain painful
Point and
deaths.
click on Wii U. Yeah, more like
So
hit
just
the
how
A
do you
button.
think you could make things any worse?
Worse!
Worse, I could set the air on fire.
Well, that would be bad.
Could start smelling very bad.
Wouldn't it be start smelling very badly?
Or wings.
Or would it not do
Wings,
that?
How about that?
Oh, this is all terribly complicated. I really don't feel up to it today, Nate.
Benny!
Perhaps tomorrow?
Can you see the action in how incredibly static everything is right now?
I'm kind of with Cheese. It's so bad. I'm in love.
Oh.
Benny!
Please don't yell at me!
Ah! Stay easy. We can forget about miracles. I gotta find something easy. Something even he thinks he can do.
This is by the Adventure Company, a Nordic Games division. Take the carpet. What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to take the carpet? Fine. It's just getting me used to the gameplay.
Gameplay.
We're not sure, Kova. We're not sure.
Carpet. Is that too much to ask?
I'm not talking to you.
Why you? I'm sorry I criticized your work, Benny.
And?
And
Chirachi.
then I shook your lamp. And everything else. You meant well.
You meant well.
I forgive you.
Rock.
Carpet.
A flying carpet.
I mean, technically, it's flying right now.
Can I really dare? Have I really?
I mean, maybe this is like Jupiter, which the entire planet is atmosphere, so you can fall for quite a long time.
Oh, and he's dead. I'm not convinced he's falling. This game was like $6. It was in the used section. It's kind of pretty though. I do like the style. I mean, if you get
cannot
past
handle my style.
if you get past the horrible lip flapping. An excellent opening to what seems to be an excellent game. Nordic Games presents. Oh my god, I'm getting like major Aardman Productions out of this.
Kinda. There's just Wally.
Is this a British company? Because it feels very British.
Welcome, adventurer. I am the tutorial. Guardian of Game.
I am the tutorial.
Controls. Use the left stick to move the character.
Move the stick!
Well done.
Oh, give me a second to try it.
Context sensitive.
Context sensitive.
Walk up to that lever, press A.
Oh, so I actually do have movement. Interesting. This is actually really cool looking.
Robot has used the lever. As this
Definitely
not
British.
to. Now press B so that the robot looks at the lever rather than uses it.
Lever. Use the lever.
When you hear the button, pull the lever.
Excellent. The robot thinks the lever is working.
Thinks the lever is working.
So, then where is the problem? That hatch over there. Walk up to it and press A.
This is an adorable little robot. Okay, I don't mind this type of point click. I was thinking it was gonna be...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack seems to think there are advanced engine mechanics hidden behind them. Perhaps that's where the problem is. Press A again.
And then Joel unplugs our internet and we just go down.
Well, I mean, a few seconds ago it was a lot worse than that. I was having to play.
Solid fluid.
No, I would prefer to phrase it as tactical brain surgery with the HDMI cables connected to the capture card.
Oh, yeah. Press A again next to the hatch.
Yeah, we did some serious renovation today, and he's currently trying to move a massive amount of shit from the corner of the room past our TV to a different room, and it's intertwining with the 70 different console wires we have back there.
It's fine though, because this game doesn't seem to be super action-y.
It's quite simple.
Press B when you want to look at something.
Boom.
Press A in order to do whatever that character thinks is the next most sensible move.
So basically, press A to play the game.
Pretty much.
Walk up to the
If it has a good story, then it can redeem itself, so we'll see. I unfortunately won't know some references to other things, but... Yay. That's actually kind of cool.
Well, we kind of needed to clean up anyway, but the number one reason all this is happening is because a few days ago, I had to, like, slightly shift one of Joel's monitors about, like, an inch in order to get a lamp out from behind it.
Oh my god,
and
it's Game of
doing that
Thrones.
caused the monitor to mysteriously stop working.
It's
and
Game
he
of
had no
Thrones.
way to check what was wrong with it because of the way the setup was, like, blocking all the cables in an inaccessible corner. So we're just like, let's just move everything.
I'm getting
It'll
some
work.
lag. Why am I getting lag?
We use too weak a system.
Yeah, this is definitely a Game of Thrones opening, though.
Oops, that wasn't very helpful. Please pick up both gears by pressing A. If you can reach
Yeah, this is a clever
several
little
objects from one
tutorial.
position, you can use the right stick to select the one you want to interact with.
Ah, here we go. Here's where the pointing comes into play. I think. He said use the right stick, right?
think so. It says right up there.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
There. Can't tell that I've got cables running across the door.
Cool. The carpet helps.
The carpet does help. So now, I can't actually do anything else
Items you pick up will go into your inventory.
until those tables are
You
moved.
open and close your inventory by pressing Y.
Which for some
To
reason
use
I
an
think is on
inventory
top.
item, select it with A, and then select the object that you want it to be.
Now it's time for dinner.
Use one of the gears in your inventory with the engine of the town model.
No, I've not played the other.
You have no idea what this is.
Yeah, we literally found this in the bargain bin, and we're like, "Oh, this looks weird."
The lore.
If you read the lore. Seems fairly standard adventure type
Dilute.
stuff.
Now the second key.
Is dilute the new Hadoo?
Dilute, 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 dilute. So,
Better oil the engine before you switch the machine back on again.
all right.
That's good. Time to crank it up.
Oh, the lag.
Why is there so much lag?
I'm not sure. Again?
Examine objects in the inventory in more detail. Pick up the damaged figure and the toolbox.
Figure?
Then open the inventory with Y and press B in order to examine the toolbox.
Figure it out.
The background reminds me of my old Mario 64 video quiz submissions, where I would basically record the video but then not know how to like reduce the file size. And YouTube had like 100 megabyte limit or some shit, and so I'd have to like record the recording with a lower quality and keep reducing it until it worked, and then I would get like weird
found a few items
effects
in
like
the
that going
toolbox.
on.
You can use these
Wobbly
items with each other
hammer.
by initially selecting the first object with A.
Well, it's the tutorial. It's going to be a little hand-holdy first. I worry that it's going to get really obscure, though. Well, let's see. It's a damaged figure, so...
Well done. Now place the figure back in its rightful place on the balcony of the castle and start the machine.
I would say escape the room games or point and click games.
Definitely. I like how he has to get into position here.
Oh yeah, the mountain in the background is fairly jagged.
Now, one last piece before I leave. Press X. All interesting objects in the scene.
I can't hear you.
Don't zoom in on the texture.
Yeah, let's not zoom in that on.
Would I do real life escape the room games? Not sure.
Yeah, the controls seem fairly,
I'm worried about you.
I'm worried about.
Hello, Rivendell. Jesus, it's actually really kind of pretty.
Everything's
Oh,
fine.
I see the Lord of the Rings
Yeah,
bit that they mentioned.
definitely Rivendell.
I really look forward to seeing the World of Warcraft bit.
I don't know if I'll recognize it.
I don't know if I will either. That's the thing. I'm
No,
part
don't
of my
think
suspicion is that they just threw that in there as an extra buzzword.
Yeah, that's kind of how it looks like Bat and Kaidos, if Bat and Kaidos had 3D backgrounds.
For an elf princess to cope with her frustrations by comfort eating.
Oh yeah, she's so
If you
fat.
carry on like this, you won't fit into your wedding dress. I don't have any intentions of marrying anytime soon. Oh, darling, we've been through that already.
There's a bird.
Prince Lalilos
Yeah.
is going to be arriving next week. You will like him.
Lalalos.
You will like him.
Yeah, every time I hear the name Ivo, I also
He
always
said
think of
something to
Robotnik.
his sister. Which of the two is the sister?
What the fuck does that mean?
Wow.
They're both sisters.
To offer. You'll just have to get used to that. I don't have the slightest interest in that person. Not anymore.
Well, you're shallow as fuck then, aren't you?
The heart of the elf.
Little girl
Looks at a
people
picture.
fuck
I'm
the
not
son,
interested
son, and
anymore.
baby. No, I'm not aware of that.
No one here should be sad.
They're twin
They
sisters.
couldn't be more twin sisters.
Again, harping on the fatness.
I don't see anyone fat here.
I know.
Other than maybe the bird. There's also, like,
Why is the music
a
so good?
rabbit on the bed.
I feel like the music should not be this good for this game. It's actually kind of pretty.
Yeah, there's like a purple rabbit.
Excuse me.
What?
Was that door locking mechanism? Can I get an instant replay on that shit?
Cheap, cheap.
We're too good for a lock and key. We need to have magic vines come out of the
She's
wall.
locked me in. Yes, only what's best for me. She always says that.
Is our character a Hadoo Whisperer?
Yes.
Have you seen this, Prince? A vain river elf.
Vain.
only interested in
Vain.
Topping up his tab.
That's
Time.
racist.
I've spent
Judgmental.
hundreds of years in the company of someone I don't love. Huh, not me. And how? She will try anything and everything. Nothing's more important to her than getting me married off.
No, that was. Pff.
When I was out there with the humans, it was the first time that I had the feeling I could
Humans?
determine my own destiny.
I want more.
Humans!
Yes, it was dangerous.
Oh, look, the princess who
Some
wants
unknown
more.
Territory, a life
What's
without
up with that?
risk, that is so...
Painting of like a
So-
guy in a helmet giving a thumbs up.
Oh, you don't understand.
It is.
If I could, I would go right now.
Let me guess, you can't
There's
go
also
right
like
now.
Just stop me.
leopard print
Just like
boxers
last
on the
time.
bed.
Yeah. It kind of does look like pre-rendered mist graphics, though.
I didn't want to tell Mother, but I've not been feeling too well lately.
It's because you're getting locked in your room.
She's too fat.
I'd say the same thing, but we
Well, maybe
elves
she's
are
too
the
fat because she's not getting any exercise. She's locked in her room all the
You've got a
time.
point there. I spent almost a year in the human world, and they have some very strange ideas about personal hygiene.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Well, I thought perhaps it's a curse.
Yes.
Oh no, you won't.
Can we
I'll
get a
take care of it
translation for the
myself.
bird?
Mother would make a state occasion out of it. I don't know either, but I'm sure there's a medical book down in the library. No, rest is not what I need just now. I'll go down to the library and look up what's wrong with me, completely alone, just like a grown-up elf. I'm not going to be stopped, neither by locked doors nor by you.
Ooh, let's escape the room. We have to escape our room now. And there goes the bird. Oh, he's just gonna go over there. Alright.
Do you want to highlight all interesting objects?
Can we go out to the balcony?
Meteor strike.
You're not allowed to go this way yet.
Mario generates dust with his feet in order to call in a
An
airstrike. I love that.
Oh, I can climb down into the garden, apparently. I didn't mean to do that. Now I have to go back in the room and look.
We have many exotic plants here in the palace,
Plants.
but sunflowers are my favourite.
Well, that's good.
I used to look into the woods for days on end, imagining what the world beyond would be like. Now I know, and I think I miss it.
Look into the sun with the telescope. Let me go look around the room.
Then
real quick.
Cappy will yell at you.
Excuse me while I load again.
Sunflowers might be exotic plants if you live somewhere that doesn't have them, I guess. When I was a kid, we actually grew sunflowers in our backyard, but then the Brady Bunch cut them down.
What?
I'm just not going to explain that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I probably will.
I had my birthday during the few weeks that we spent living together here in the Elf Burrow. That was a big deal for Wilbur. He couldn't understand that the significance of birthdays tends to fade after a few
Once to see it,
years.
twice to use it. Okay, so you want to analyze things twice, apparently.
He sat in the
right.
corner for days knitting me this hat with his little gnarled fingers. Wilbur didn't know that autumn would last for years to come and that elves don't feel the cold, but it was still the best birthday present I've ever had. Mother looked at the hat with so much revulsion that I didn't take it off for days. Wilbur just beamed with pride.
Oh, okay, so you can get through.
Cheap Cheap likes to look at his reflection. He strikes a
a
pose and then
vain
tries to
hoodoo.
impress himself with it, and succeeds most of the time.
I think Wilbur is the human. I would assume.
Is Wilbur the pig?
No, it's not. It's a different story. I can take the mirror. What? Why?
Hey Cheap Cheap, I need the mirror.
Do you actually?
I only need it for a minute.
Poor Cheap
He's
Cheap.
not budging, and his pecs can be damn painful when he puts his nose in it.
Swearing. Oh yeah, it is rated T. Fantasy violence, language, mild sexual themes. Huh. Yes?
Okay.
The game didn't freeze. No, the music just...
Why?
Was that a loop? What was that?
Scratch disc, maybe?
I don't know.
Cheap Cheap survived our past adventure, even if he'll insist on exactly the opposite. He told everyone for months how he defended me from all the evils of the world, and then only just...
Well, yeah,
decided
it's going to
keep
be
his
rated
tail
T if
feathers
there's
intact.
mild sexual themes, use of alcohol and tobacco, language, and fantasy violence. It's actually a fairly substantial T right there.
Heh.
Hey Cheap,
Do you need to go get sunflower seeds to feed the bird?
most birds love
Maybe.
a mirror because they believe they can see another bird in it.
Well, Cheap Cheap stupid
You
then,
just
isn't
love
it?
them because you can't get enough of yourself. I would be a bit less unbearable if I wasn't incarcerated in here. See you later. Yes, of course I'll be a good girl and stay in my room.
What's going on in Pokemon Shuffle? Currently not much. There is a Giratina escalation that is repeating for like the 5th time.
Since I secretly escaped
I
from
just
the
beat the
elf barn
50th
last
level to
year,
get a
she's
speed
taken-
up. Don't know if I'll go any further. Currently at level
I've been sleeping badly of late.
674
I've never been ill.
in the main stages, trying to get through all those.
What is this ball?
It's
God,
a
there's
figure.
so much to look at.
An envoy from the Far East gave me this musical box years ago. Wherever I go, I always have its tune in my head.
Can we listen to it? So, do we have to remember that for like later on in the game? And create something from that tune? I don't know.
Yeah, there's 700
The
stages.
guard with a spear and shield, and like all elven figures, immaculate.
I see.
Luigi's non-aggressive
Look at the
adventure.
bowl. Let me look at this bowl.
What was Luigi's
Normally
non-aggressive
this box
adventure
is
from
full
again?
nuts. Presumably, Mother has decided I should be without such things whilst I am, as she says, positively rotund.
Really? It's not even rotund.
Maybe she just means you got a big ass.
I mean, maybe.
Fresh
Not
water
even
from
that.
the spring.
No, not even that, but like maybe it was meant to be a compliment in that case.
People come from far and
When you
wide
hear the
to
buzzer,
visit.
look at the art.
Why are the controls really difficult?
Specifically this level in BA3. No. No, not this one.
Normally this bowl,
Normally this ball...
a beautiful red flower. It was only put here a few days ago.
Glad I struggled to read
Sometimes
that.
Mother orders a new plant that looks nice in my room. And then it's replaced and planted in the garden.
Well, that's nice.
So, in the span of 10 minutes, we've gone from falling an infinite distance and talking to a creepy genie to helping a robot build credits to generic princess wants more.
Yes.
It may not be befitting of a princess, but this isn't the first time that I've climbed into the garden via the balcony, and it won't be the last.
I feel like those are not good climbing
It
clothes.
may not be befitting of... I'm just doing my
Bird came
morning
in to
exercises.
stop us from getting the panty shot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you fucking kidding me? We got stopped by a bird?
Of course, I could just ignore him and climb
You
down
could.
into the garden anyway.
Why are you looking
He would,
directly at
however,
us when
make
you're
a
saying
beeline
this? This
to
is
Mother
fucking
and
creepy.
tell on me, and who knows what
And
the
that way we can see the bad lip sync even better.
Apologies.
But is it
I need a
actually
few more
Falana? I don't
seeds.
think it is.
Apologies, I need a few of your seeds. Sunflowers have a massive amount of seeds. I think they'll be okay.
But Falana was not a princess, though.
Such epic music.
And it's gone. Where are you going?
The controls are actually kind of difficult. Okay, so let me give the seeds.
I like the lighting
Hey,
glitch
Chief,
that was going
you
on there. That was
hungry?
weird.
Fancy some delicious sunflower seeds?
First game is
You want
PC
the
only?
seeds?
That's weird.
I want to get out of this room. Could we not come to some arrangement?
The bird can just go get his own damn seeds.
I know that royal servants are unbribable, but sunflower seeds? Then perhaps not.
It doesn't want the
Well, the
seeds.
music during the epic moment is just gonna be, oh, there's werewolves in the woods and they're chasing a vampire.
Could you please move aside? I want to get into my jewellery box.
This is a puzzle. The bird's on the box.
Doesn't listen to me anymore since I almost
Punch the damn bird.
Move the bird! Or better yet, just fucking pick up the box. What's the bird gonna do?
Disregard any of my orders that go against her wishes. His interpretation of this can be liberal.
Thanks for telling us that and then turning back around.
I forgot
to
why
where
I
you used to
struggle
be.
with point and click. I want to look at the stupid underwear things, but apparently that's not part of anything. Is there anything else to look at? The picture. I can hit the bird over the head with the picture.
What do you mean, a bird?
Get into position, damn it.
What is it that you're referring to in avian?
The times when the others were here in the elf burrow, those were the best.
Zoom
I've
in.
ever had.
Dramatic zoom.
The critter could never keep still when I was drawing him. He was always
Drawer.
pulling faces and trying to make me laugh.
Okay, what did that change?
Wilbur was so excited. He loves elves and our stories. He spent hours sitting with my father and listening to him talk about bygone ages.
I was also thinking Family Guy with the dramatic zoom, because it's the only thing that they know how to do.
Okay, so we got the painting off the thing.
Yeah,
What does this accomplish?
I'm not sure.
Did you get the sunflower seeds, or did she just talk about them? I wasn't paying
I did get some. I offered it to the bird. It did nothing.
Sunflower seeds.
Maybe I can put them in the
Destroy
bowl.
life.
Can I look at this?
Daddy, daddy, kill that kid.
How do I look at the...
Ooh, can you put the mirror on the easel? Oh, no, that's okay. Never mind.
Since Nate left without... So far, I've managed...
Oh, I can't really look at the picture. Alright, so... Put sunflower seeds into the bowl. Let's try that. Maybe the bird will be interested in
Chi-Chi,
them.
would it be possible for you to stop admiring yourself for 2 seconds and move
You're
over
supposed to be
stuffing
subtle
your beak
about this.
instead?
Maybe he needs more. There we go. I did it.
Yeah.
Don't say I never look after you.
Quickly. But we gotta shift a couple millimeters before you can start moving.
Okay, let me just take the mirror. I don't know why I need it, but I'm taking it.
The cease from Isle of the Winds was pretty good.
Didn't we need the jewelry box?
I don't know.
No.
Ha! Aw, he's sad now.
Why was that the better solution than just fucking move?
Now I feel bad.
No, it's first put on your shoes and then put on your socks.
pearls, precious stones, sparkling earrings and necklaces.
It's all so
All
boring.
the stuff I have to wear at official functions.
Horrible.
If it were up to Mother, I would have trunkfuls of this stuff, and a wing of the castle would be my wardrobe.
So you'd be like, what,
She just
Padme?
can't understand why Pa and I aren't into this
Ha.
sort of thing.
Elves call their
Par is
dads.
what she said.
The music swells as we continue to stand in the room.
What is this horrifying creature on the bed?
When native, I don't know what, and cheap.
No, that's okay. I was trying to figure out what that thing reminded me of. It's not a rabbit, it's freaking Nabbit.
Oh. Maybe I can leave now.
Let's leave.
Can blind the bird. There's no runs on the game, but the first game has a single run that takes 1:37:05. Clearly, I will be the first to speedrun this game.
I've seen here in the elf.
I've seen here in the elf.
Can I leave now?
Okay, he's not looking this way.
Oh,
Who gives a shit?
That's how it works.
Oh my
God
god.
damn it.
Oh, there is more than one kind of stretch exercise, you know.
This is so dumb.
Perhaps you'd like to train with me.
We just want the panty shot.
No chance.
How do I get the
How
bird?
about fuck the bird, let's go.
How do I get him to...
First game I'll do a speedrun of, BA3. I'll have a head start. Then again, the game won't be finished until 2055, so...
Hey, cheap.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh, missing your mirror?
Yeah, I've got it right here, shoved up under my ass. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm not horrible. I just don't want to be locked in my room like a child.
Picking up the
See you
speakers.
later.
Pulsate quickly.
Yes, of course I'll be a...
I could try putting on the easel, maybe? Can I do that? Oh, the easel can't be selected now. What's... The lighting is, like, doing weird things.
Phantasmagoria!
Oh my god. Point and click. I mean, it's what I expected, you know? Like, weird puzzles and stuff like that. Can I leave the jewelry box open? I think it closes automatically.
Yeah, you tried the mirror on the easel?
Do it.
Trap the bird inside this.
Oh yeah, mirror on the easel, that might work.
Oh, I thought you did that.
Oh yeah, I can't select it. Beautiful. No, it closes automatically. Yeah, it's not selectable. Here's all the things that are selectable.
More sunflower seeds.
Maybe?
What is the statue? Does it
It's
do
just
anything?
a statue of an elf warrior.
Elven craftsmen have... Only when everything is always perfect.
Spear the bird. No, I can't seem to take anything.
So much on
What
it.
is this flickering?
It's lighting glitches.
Take the bird and throw it
Can I
at the
take
bird.
more seeds?
The plant... The plant would...
The plump.
No, I can't. Open the jewelry box, put the mirror back, close the box on the bird. I don't know if I can leave the box open, that's the thing. I can try it though.
Insurmountable ankle high. Is the stream a bit quiet?
Is the stream a bit quiet? I don't know.
It shouldn't be.
shuffle into place.
Look telescope.
Pearls, for goodness.
Pearls.
No, she closes it automatically.
The box as well as its hinges and
Get ye flask.
Let's
the
leave.
door's locked and can only be opened. I'll have to find another.
What can I do with the mirror? Maybe I can hold the mirror and like show Cheap.
Well, what did you have to get out of the jewelry box?
I can lean the mirror up against the figure for some reason.
Alright then.
I suppose that'd get him to look away.
Maybe. Can we do this, please? There we go.
Hold on, I gotta get in position here.
You can trap
Oh.
the bird.
Yeah, we are trapping the bird.
Hey, withdrawals.
Withdrawals.
I'm sorry.
Oh! So it's not
Music.
just the music, it's the whole...
The music
all the audio.
has some problems.
No, it's not just that,
Just leave the
because
music box a minute.
she, like, her voice cut out when that happened too.
Oh.
You don't
okay.
need to turn your head away from your beautiful
So it's all
reflection.
sound does that.
This is horrible.
We have successfully caught it in a bird.
Wow. Wait, it fell asleep.
It's probably fucking dead.
He's gone to sleep.
Bullshit.
It got dark and he's simply...
So he's a chicken.
I can now enjoy a few moments of peace.
Yeah!
Solve the puzzle. Now we can leave. We didn't kill the bird. We sent it to sleep, guys.
No, it's dead.
It went to sleep.
We don't like to call it killing the cat. We like to call it making cotton candy.
Go kick the cat.
But then we'll interrupt the stream.
This is
Let's
true.
go.
Cheap fucking dying. Can we cook it? Loading. Hey, at least we figured it out. It only can be uphill from here, right?
There's a beehive.
As expected, no one here. My parents are in the throne room ruling the lands. Or rather, Mother is.
The patriarchy. Oh, look at the bonsai. Alright, what's over here? What's our goal?
So, let's see. The beehive is going to be
Mother thought it was
used
unseemly of the beast, but I don't
to,
think
like,
she would
attack
thought
a
that she would no longer be
wolverine.
the only queen.
Do it.
I'm just trying to predict what the beehive is going to be used
Oh,
for. So
probably
it's attacking a
To
wolverine.
throw at somebody or
Lucky
something.
spot, so long as the bees who have built their hive directly above the bench don't disturb you.
So,
I can
is this
boost Mother
floating
better.
island,
However,
or
should she be
what is
stuck,
this? Because this little bit with the tree here seems to be attached with a very thin land bridge.
Yeah.
It's
I
magic,
don't
the whole
know
thing's
names of
floating.
the plant. Grandmother knows them all, which is probably down to the fact that it was her that gave many of the plants their names a few thousand years ago.
Oh, did she now?
Shite beerwood, sweat
What?
tea, dog
Shite
What?
beerwood.
hen, bistort, stink root. We no longer invite her to family gatherings.
Poor grandma.
The wolf that is rather shite at being a wolf.
This is Mother's mirror. It's said that you can see into the furthest corners of the land.
So
and
she-
know
yeah,
what's
she's
happening.
Galadriel.
At the moment, it's no more than a shallow bowl. The water's missing.
Because it's all getting poured out.
Probably because... I don't know. Birds take
Turn
a
off
bath
your
in it.
faucet.
There's only a little water left in the bird
Water.
bath. Cheap always says that it evaporates quickly. I, however, think that the constant need to replenish the water is more down to his unbridled joyous splashing and not insignificant body mass.
That was a very, like, verbose way of just saying there's no water in here because the bird is fat.
I mean, yeah.
It's a lot of fat shaming in this game.
In the affairs of state with iron will, whilst Pa leans against the tree of life, probably sleeping.
Pa. You know. Little House on the Prairie, Elf Edition.
No, it's Little
There are
House on the
elf-made ponds
Milwaukee.
and streams all over the palace ground. Their water's said to have healing powers. No wonder considering where it comes from.
Where does it come from? Where does it go?
Where does it come from?
The spring brook emerges up there.
Farmer Joe.
It's still small here, but it becomes one of the...
So, can we gather the water? Does it pass through King Sora's balls? What?
Well,
Sully?
Sully.
Why is
Yeah.
why is Sully
It's just Sully.
skinned? What?
Well, and given the head of a rhinoceros.
What the fuck
yeah,
is this?
That is straight up Sully.
Why?
There's a Rubik's
And-
Cube.
What is this room? Oh god, it's the dragon eggs.
Also,
Great example
I
of
think,
variety of the world's
is that
food.
dragon supposed to be a
Some of the
Nixia?
ideas Mother Nature has.
I think
quite
so.
cool.
Oh god, it's Cloud's sword. I didn't even see that.
Oh god, it is.
Swords of all the idiots who have tried to conquer the Earth Burrow. It's become less frequent over the last few centuries. Humans and dwarves appear to have learnt their lesson.
What is this room? What are the floating things?
There's the
There's
moon
a lot
cubes
to
from
it.
Odyssey.
For a while, it was all the rage
Yeah.
at official state visits to give geometric presents.
Oh, was it now?
The biggest
No,
plant book
Nixia
of
doesn't look like that. Well, it's pretty close. That might be Nixia.
a present from one of the northern kingdoms. Strange
Copyright
folk up
infringement,
there.
the game.
The men climb mountains and shout
Well,
foul-mouthed
it's not
things in
really
dragon's language at the
Copyright
dragons.
infringement. It's
I
more
think it's some kind of test of
just
courage.
They're
references.
just strange references
Yeah.
that have nothing to do
Like,
with
it's
anything.
obviously not straight up Sully, but it is at the same time, so it's just...
Yeah, it's...
The
It's...
dragon's not from Diablo.
We represent but are legally distinct from the Lollipop Guild.
What does she have to say about the dragon head? I'm curious.
Okay.
What do you have to say in your defense?
Here's just a bridge.
Where did they reference Skyrim? I didn't see. Giant book.
Ah, Almanac of Elf Medicine. That's what I've been looking for.
Ow!
What?
Be careful, if you please.
Oh, strange men go in the mountain and shout things.
An
Yay.
ill elf?
The book talks?
I haven't been feeling too well recently. I'm sleeping badly and have no appetite.
Not according to your
I know
mom.
that elves are very seldom ill, but if it's not that, then it must be some kind of magic or curse.
Seldom ill does not actually mean never ill. Elves can, for instance, suffer from a broken heart.
Wow.
Well, it must
What
be
is
some-
going on? with
Quality
this game?
control.
Sensitive elves can sometimes suffer
I'm
from the pains
thinking the
of
disc might be
woe.
scratched.
There are
I don't know.
a variety of ear
But I feel like...
It's periodic. I think it's a programming error.
Probably.
But
That or
I've
it's just a glitch the system is
else.
experiencing at the moment.
Like what?
To be completely certain, you must mix a potion and drink it.
Are you serious?
No.
All right, this potion. What goes in it?
It is very easy to make.
Good lupus.
You need to pound together the green fruit of a metis bush, a spoonful of honey and a red herring, and then mix with water into a viscous
Water.
potion.
Oh, that
Are we
sounds
actually going to get a
revolting.
red herring, or is it a red
It's
herring?
medicine. It isn't supposed to taste nice.
And if I drink it,
What did you
I'll be
expect?
well again?
Pumpkin juice?
We will then at least know what is wrong with you.
The lupus.
God, this is a lot of options.
Jesus.
This metas
Haven't a clue. I'm just a book.
Good.
a red herring.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Of course, why
I
not?
like the pup named Scooby-Doo
Red
reference.
herrings are known all over the land as particularly useful fish.
But will it be a red herring or a
Uses
dead
in the
herring?
areas of medicine, cuisine,
I
and
think it's a
literature
dead herring.
are too numerous to mention.
Or what about a herring
so
that
I've
can
got
be
a
used
red
to cut
herring.
down the tallest tree in the forest?
Thank you.
I don't know what made me think of this other than just the dialogue tree in general, but I suddenly remembered the ambition Retsupre
A few
with
years later, this dragon was
there was a
causing
part
whole
where you had like
About
3
his
options and
voice,
2 of them were just like very brief sentences and one of them was like 10 lines of text. And Slowbeef's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go with option 2, the paragraph option.
Displayed in triumph. The strange thing was that a bit later more adventurers came carrying an identical head. Then more and more heroes arrived.
What?
Yeah, I bet it's World of Warcraft.
Oh, MMO. Oh, because there's multiple.
I'm checking to see what the maximum player capacity for it is.
I want to look at the Rubik's
40
Cube.
is wrong. It's either 10 or 25, so I'm not sure why they specifically said 40. Maybe it's not.
I can't
Which is
look
40?
at the Rubik's Cube. I have looked at the Silly Monster, but I can look at it again.
Sometimes it's difficult to believe that some creatures in our world have developed naturally. They look as if some bored artist has dreamt them up.
That's rich coming from you, game.
Goldsmithing, masonry, and a book about carpentry. Like all books in this library, it's a guest present. The logic behind this must be, those elves, they have so many beautiful statues and items of wood. They'll be really interested in this. Why don't we present them with a book about it? What they don't realise, though, is that if we're interested in a subject, then we'll already know pretty much all there is to know about the matter, and the book's of no use to us whatsoever.
Well, that's hoity-toity, isn't it? Oh, I can take one of them. Which one do I take?
The one that's of no use whatsoever.
Working with wood. There's a master whittler down in the valley. I've enjoyed watching him in the past. He carves animal figures so real that humans and dwarfs believe that they are actually animals turned into wood. This
But
one's
not
more
us,
about
though,
interiors,
because we're
making
not
furniture
dumb.
and the like. Laying the wood down by a...
Let me just stuff that in my butt.
Several books about animals, an atlas, and what's this? Fishing for...
Fishing. Gotta get
How
that.
to catch a red herring when the only source of water is a, like, stocked pond. I don't know if that'll work for in a stocked
A
pond.
lucrative season.
You got any kind of jig you can use?
No, I want to take the book. Do I have to read it?
So let's pick up a copy of
Helmets with horns.
U.S. Army 30 handy flamethrower recipes while we're here.
If I want to know something about plant, he knows everything about plant.
We have to find the gardener. Oh, I haven't looked at these things over here.
I have no idea what that might be a reference to, if anything.
What?
These flowers over here.
I don't know.
This flower clearly is one of the more exotic of the palace's flowers. It comes from a country in the deep south beyond the deserts. It's said that the flower of this plant used to be sent as a declaration of war, or if one wanted to deprive someone of all sense.
It's gotta be a reference to something. I have no idea what that is, though.
Probably. I can't look at this cube either.
You can read the plant book.
I did read the plant book. We have to read our gardener. Read our gardener.
It's said that a ruler in the north wanted
Yeah,
to
there's
blaze
a hat
himself a
over
throne
there.
out of all the swords of conquered enemies.
Game of Thrones.
Unfortunately, he died after only conquering one enemy when he refused to heed all the warnings and sat on the throne.
Oh, wow. Wait, you can turn it? Why? What is that gonna do?
So that you can see the other ones.
Oh, I see.
It's said that a...
I didn't expect that. Wow.
Wait, aren't you gonna find out what that one was?
it's
They all
said
have
that a-
different.
They all-
oh,
yeah.
Do they all have the same text?
Yeah, it looks
What are
like
the
it.
other two? I
The
can't
Buster
tell.
Sword had different text.
It's said...
What the fuck?
Is there a Master Sword? Probably not. Just Minecraft Sword.
How come the Buster Sword got its own text, but none of the other ones did?
Not sure. That's funny though. Gotta get into position to go up these stairs. Oh, it's clunky, but... What?
The door can be opened easily from the outside.
Okay. Should we let the bird out? Probably not.
Well,
Oh,
the
wait.
bird can't do
Let
anything
me
to
take
stop
the
you
jug,
anymore.
so I
Not
can
that
get-
it could in the first
What is
place.
the easiest...
Why do I want to pour water into the bowl? I just want...
Oh, it's the... Okay.
What?
The vuvuzela, that's what the flowers were.
Since Nate left without saying
That
so much
makes
as a
sense.
word,
What is
Mother
it?
seized the opportunity. So,
Just an annoying ass instrument.
Oh, I see.
water's the easiest ingredient.
So I can only pour water into the bowl. Please!
Gotta sidestep first, because this is Tomb Raider.
That should do it. The medicine book reckoned that it should... It's a start, but... A book about wood...
Okay. Well, they have pointed ears. They're pretty much elves. But they're not really long-lived, yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm.
She was doing some frickin' like Nickelodeon India dab cartoon walking there.
I missed it. I was looking somewhere
The
else.
medicine book...
Ninja.
Hi.
Present.
Well,
So I need him...
That's a
What
cool clothes,
fruit
plus
of a medicine.
attitude,
You have to put
and the new and the moves
so
next
spoonful of
dab.
honey.
Thank you.
that.
Well, wait, do the Kokiri live forever, or do they just live their life as a child and then die?
I've always
normal,
seen them as living forever as children. Well, not as children, but... Yeah.
I like the people gradually noticing the hoodoo in the corner.
The bees are buzzing around the hive.
The
quite
bees
merrily.
are buzzing
When you're
in the
missing,
trees
you'll
to
know
make
about
some
it
honey
fast.
just for me. I want the
convinced
honey.
Mother not to. However,
Give me the honey.
I don't have any time to rest. Mother pours water from various jugs into this. She did this almost daily ever since the mirror started to hesitate with the answer a few months ago. She hasn't been using it quite so much.
What?
I
Did
guess
you have to put the mirror here?
maybe?
Like, I'm confused.
No, that's like what she calls the mirror. Because her mom looks into it.
Oh my god.
Get into position, damn it!
This pathing is
A very
incredible.
small, unattractive tree.
Really?
Is that...
Huh. I'd like to see how attractive you'd look if someone disturbed you on the pot in the morning.
You mean...
Wow.
Anyway, what can I do for you, my little beauty?
The garden always looks fantastic, Arthur.
Oh god, that's his name. Really?
It's a great load of work. People always think elf gardens are fabulous by their very nature. But you need a mighty good gardener.
You have got green fingers.
Ah, that's just
No,
moss,
they're
my
brown.
dear. Happens if you spend all day grubbing around in the earth and don't wash your hands properly in the evenings.
Oh, it's an end. A tiny bonsai end. The voice does sound familiar, yeah. Sounds like Hagrid.
Mother put me on a diet this morning so that I'll look perfect for my wedding.
Oh, everything has to be perfect forever. No such thing in nature, of course. Or rather, everything is perfect if you just let nature run its course.
It does sound
You
like
tell that
Hagrid.
to Mother.
I have, many times. She'd be very clever in some things, but very daft concerning that.
I wonder
Now
what...
then,
Shouldn't have told
Someone
you
should
that.
look up the voice actor.
I'm old enough to be able to call a spade a spade.
He sounds a little bit too high-pitched
Spade,
for him,
Yeah.
but...
Gardener. Get it?
nowhere are the trees so green and healthy as here in the elf world. You tree shepherds do a great job.
3 shepherds? The trees just stand there. What do they need a shepherd? However, I quite fancy one of those shepherd dogs. Hey, Rex, do you want to be my shepherd dog? Nar, my darling. I'm a gardener. Nothing more, nothing less.
What is that nar?
What are you up to today then? Got much on?
Oh, the usual. You know, it never rains in the Elfborough, but the flowers need their water, so I water them every day.
Oh, the curse of good weather.
The weather isn't the only thing which isn't right. I've been here 30 years, and for 30 years we've had autumn.
30.
Time passes differently in the Elfborough. Slower.
Well, that's why everyone
Does that mean we're about to get 30 years of winter?
He's just a bonsai tree.
Normal weather and usual seasons.
His name is Arbor.
That means they have winter for fucking decades at a time.
Wah.
That'd be bad.
Father,
Yeah.
you get along well, don't you?
No one
Thought his name was
understands
Pa.
more about nature than him, that's for sure. But I don't often ask him for help. Thinking has never got a field dug, if you get my drift.
He's just more of a theorist.
That's mean.
The mud on your feet, the smell of fresh earth, all that joy in life. And he's missing out on the lot by just sitting around up there and doing nothing.
Nubbit.
No,
I have
but
to get on.
Yeah, got a bit to do myself. I just don't know what's wrong with that plant over there.
tell me about the plant. Tell me about the plant.
So, what are we looking for besides the red herring?
Honey and a plant. Which I think
Mother got
this
a
is our
whole heap of
gardener.
flowers given away the other day from a fairy delegation. All of them took good and strong, just not that
Winter is coming.
Perhaps it needs a special type of soil or something.
Well, anything's possible.
Winter is absolutely not the best season.
I actually like winter the best too. I just said that it'd be bad because you couldn't fucking grow anything.
If you're going in,
I like
it'd be nice
fall.
if you didn't tell my
Fall's
mother
the
that you
worst.
saw me
It's
out
not.
here.
Oh, you playing hooky again? My lips are sealed.
Ugh.
It doesn't look
Lying
well
to
at
the
all.
queen. How dare you?
It's unusual for flowers to hang their heads in this garden. Normally they blossom in our good earth, not to mention the power of Arbor's green fingers.
Because you're dumping out all the water.
If Arbor doesn't know what's wrong with the plant, then it's serious. As long as this plant isn't doing what... If Arbor doesn't... Hi, Arb.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh, hi.
I hate summer too.
If I were
Spring
ill
is the
and
only
needed
good
to-
season.
ill?
But if I...
Metis bush.
Do we have a metis bush in the gut?
Or that bush over yonder.
But that fruit's red.
And what colour do you expect then?
Green. Are they only green when they're not ripe?
Nah, they're blue then. They're green when the bush senses danger.
Excuse me.
What?
Pardon?
Alright, well, we're gonna have to
Lettuce
light a
bush is
bitch up.
exceptionally delicious.
So we have to make the bees do
If it
something.
thinks it's in danger, then they go green.
Well, would the
and
bush be
very
afraid
sour.
of the bees?
Call it a defense mechanism.
I don't know. If they're angry.
And the bush only has red fruit because it has nothing to be afraid of here.
What if we kicked it?
That's right.
Grab the Minecraft.
Is he a
sword and
pirate
start
or is he
zapping.
Scottish? Like, what is he? Can you lend me a fishing rod?
Do you know how I...
Try the kitchen.
In what way is this a prequel to the Sonic series?
Would that beehive in the tree...
But be careful with that. The bees defend their honey and give you a nasty sting.
Couldn't they be distracted?
Beekeepers wear protective clothes, but I don't have any beekeeper kit here. I just let the bees keep their honey and they pollinate my flower.
I often... s-
Of course.
I just get a fishing rod.
He just had it in his hair.
What's up?
I was convinced that I would have to make my own fishing rod and that you'd ask me to collect a variety of mystical items in exchange for it.
Why? It's only a rod.
That's funny.
Thanks.
At least we get
Not
something.
everything needs to be complicated, you know.
There's some...
There's a-
And yet, for whatever reason, the metis bush felt the need to be complicated.
Yeah.
Earth is moist and difficult case.
Harg.
Quite like to smoke my mum.
God, yeah, this is just Elise from Sonic 06.
Woodcraft?
I thought it might injure...
I don't like horror stories.
Horror sto-
Wood that has been clamped into a revolving monstrosity to be whittled down layer by layer to the core? What do you call that
I
then?
mean, yeah, that would be kind of
Sorry.
horrifying, I guess.
Branches sawed off, boards nailed together, wood treated with chemicals. Sick stuff.
So what do you think of that bench directly behind you?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
What?
See you later.
See ya.
He's, like, not
Oh,
foot
yeah.
from a fucking bench.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fuck up those bees.
Somehow.
Bees,
This
bees.
is a meta, only it's fruited.
And we're going to have to just punch the bush.
What if we like?
Just
Then
do
it'll
some,
be in danger.
do some
Punch it.
sort of frenzied tap dance.
I can fish in the bird bath.
Set it on fire.
Really?
No fish in here.
Good.
How do you know?
I'd
You
be
didn't
worried.
Even try.
I mean, you can probably look.
I cannot argue that. But it was
I
supposed to
don't
be a
know about
joke.
fishing, but I'll try my luck.
And then suddenly,
Fishing skill, none whatsoever.
motion-based
Just as I
minigame.
expected, nothing. On the other hand,
You want
We
to try
waited
waiting
for
for
2
more than a
seconds.
quarter of a
I
second?
now know what I'm doing.
So do I try again?
I guess that I can just practice.
Practice until I'm good enough to get a fish. Wow.
Or I could try to speed things up by learning more about fishing elsewhere.
Fine. Grinding joke, yeah. Grind the fishing skill to 99.
What
God.
happens if you keep going?
I don't know. It would be horrible, though. I was gonna go read the book.
No, I need a bit more practical experience.
Oh my god. It's Sims. I have to... No, 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 no. No.
Perhaps
Slaps banana onto fridge.
What did I even do? Oh god, why?
Is that the cow plant?
Where?
The bottom right. I mean, it kind of just looks like a Deku Baba, but
No, it's just the... like, Little Shop of Horror thing.
there's some terrifying shit on the left page. Did you see those?
Yeah. Killer tomatoes.
killer tomatoes are the most devious of the meat-eating plants.
Oh god.
Disguised as tomatoes, they hunt on allotments for defenseless humans. Giant beans, also known as magic beans, because of the beans' high costs, they are...
Wait, what did
This
that one
plant
say?
reminds me of the one that Arbor's having problems with at the moment. Love lily. The love lily enters into an enduring relationship with another plant very early in its life, which frequently lasts its lifetime.
Oh, it's missing its love.
If the partner plant dies, then the love lily does not normally survive the separation.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, there was a patch of dead earth next to it. I'm guessing that had something to do with it.
That's sad.
Intelligent calcium.
Mandrake should only be cultivated by experienced gardeners. The cry of the baby mandrake can kill anyone within
Well,
20
there's the Harry
meters
Potter.
instantaneously.
Well, I mean, it's an actual thing before Harry Potter, but
Oh, was it? Okay, I didn't know that.
The wood of intelligent apple trees is often
I mean,
used
not an
for
actual
equally
thing, but you know
intelligent
what I
and
mean.
beautifully shaped living accessories of all types. For a long time, botanists thought that it may be possible to find other intelligent fruit varieties.
Killer Tomatoes is
So
a
far, the
old B
search has
movie, I
been
think.
fruitless. Guard plants, Vigilia, or they have been especially valued in times of famine as they do not require as much food as, for instance, dogs. They can sometimes... Steel magnolias look like normal
Isn't that a movie, too?
magnolias, but as some of the toughest plants, they can be softened using tragic women's stories and subsequently...
Oh my god, what?
Excuse me?
That was a movie, I think, about a bunch of women or something. It was
Oh.
Steel Magnolias, like Southern women. But like, what the fuck? I did not expect to see that.
The tree of wrath bears fruit several times a year. These grapes of
yeah.
wrath are bad-tempered beasts that can lay whole areas to rack
I
and
hate
ruin.
everything right now.
But where's the member berries?
Alright, so now I can tell Arbor about the music going away. Why can't I cancel the dialogue? I read faster than she talks. Steel Magnolias
Steel
is
magnets. They can be softened using
tragic women's
and
stories.
subsequently may be picked.
No, it's too late. It takes too long to load. Can I go out, please? Thank you.
For a random $6 purchase, this game actually is not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, same here.
We just saw it on a shelf at GameStop and thought it looked derpy.
Yeah. We hadn't heard of it, so I don't see it as a good streaming game, but I'll probably play it a little bit on my own. What the fuck did I catch?
A classic.
Was that a turnip?
I don't know.
I mean, it could be on the eShop. I don't know.
We haven't looked.
A classic.
This is my life now.
I'm just fishing forever.
Nothing.
But will you hook a Gyarados?
This is the rest of the stream.
A classic.
I can't tell what it is.
Oh god, it's Wilson.
Is it?
I think it is.
Okay then.
It looked like it was.
Oh, it is a ball?
A classic.
It totally is.
Oh god, that's horrible. What if I did get it up to 99?
Can't tell what that thing is.
A classic.
I think this would be fine on PC, but on the Wii U it's a little bit redundant. God, you have to open this every single time. Yeah, it's not a bad game, it's just a slow game.
A classic.
Let me go talk to Arbor. Wilson from Castaway.
Yeah, it's a volleyball with like a face made out of blood.
From Handprint.
Hi, Alba.
Oh, Ivo!
Wah.
I think I know the name of your patient. It's a love lily.
I'm so thirsty. Give me a drink.
That's exactly the problem.
Give me a
Love
drink.
lilies enter into a lifelong partnership with another plant. And if they're
I
separated,
can give you a bottle of
Then
water.
they let
That's
their
what I'm
heads
getting
droop.
now.
But I want ice.
Good
Yeah,
theory.
guys.
But the fairies know their plants. They'd never have given us a love lily without its partner.
If I could have shown the face that was just made in this stream, it was a freaking amazing
you
face.
must know a lot about
Yeah, we can do that. Just put the light.
that much I know already.
Yep. Will they fish bite? A good bait, a blinker, those sort of things. But apart from that,
Yes, fishing skill risen up to 19. Yes.
See you later.
see ya.
Wah.
Why am I fishing? For the red herring, I guess. But what am I gonna do about the stupid bush? I think I'm dying. Fish in the pond. Get into position. Is the puzzle to get the tree to bone the flower? I hope not. Oh yeah, I can read the book now. Let's go. Look at the happy below.
What's a weeping willow?
If you're right, I'm quitting the stream. Why?
Yeah,
It's not even shrimpy.
Totally shrimp ice.
God, it's not even shrimpy. He smells shrimp in the ice, and it's not
Because
even.
it's what it is.
Not even.
Why would I lie about that?
I don't know. Oh god, she like merged into the bookshelf for half a moment.
Perhaps I have enough knowledge to know.
Yes, read the book. Read the book.
Caught like 6 Wilsons, that's enough.
Right. Aha! Oh, twice in a row. Then. That was educational.
Wasn't it though? I was expecting to see 30. I was expecting to see a little bar come up over her head like The Sims. Thank you. So thirsty. No, we're gonna try fishing again. Well, yeah, weeping willows are real trees. You wouldn't think the controls would be an issue, but they are.
Controls seem to be very much.
Catch something, damn it. No.
A classic.
More Wilsons.
I bet I gotta get it up to 100.
Whack.
A classic.
I can't tell what she's pulling out at that point, too.
I have to find the Love Lily's companion.
I wonder if that's a long-term goal.
Oh, that's a good point.
What? Take the water drip from your room and put it in the bird bath. I don't think
was referring
she'll...
to what she said.
What did she
Oh,
say?
we did that. Showed the book on carpentry to the bush.
Yeah, I did that.
Hi, Alba.
Well, you showed it to this guy, right?
Yeah.
What about the bush?
Can I do that?
See ya.
See ya.
Why would that do anything?
It would threaten it.
No, I can't.
The bees are buzzing around the hive.
I can see if I can take the jug from the room, but I don't think it let me last time. Hey, obnoxious oboe.
Hello, sea creatures.
Loading should not be an issue with this game. But it is. I can take sunflower seeds again. Sure, why not?
I'm going to have to take a few more.
I don't like horror books. Yeah, this is where Alright, can I take the jug?
No more. No more
No more.
water in the. It's a start, but there are still.
No, I can't take the jug. Do I just have to keep fishing? Because that would really suck.
What if you have to put the book on fishing into the potion? Because the process of having to fish it up is in itself a red herring.
Like, put the book into the potion? I don't know if that would work. I can't. I don't have the fishing book on me anyway. I just have the carpentry book. I can try taking the flower in the room. Let me give it a shot. I think you can just look at it, though. Let's see.
This flower was given to us by the fairy. I bet they belong to...
Oh, awesome. Good job, Cheese.
Are we under the assumption the bird is dead? Yeah, probably.
It didn't look like a love lily, so I didn't think about it. This is why I have you guys. Have to cut off your hair, turn it into a red hair ring. That's awesome.
Hi, Anna.
It'll perk right up.
Oh, Ivo!
I've got a flower. Yes. Look.
I've got a flower, and yes.
Yay, it perked right up. It's super happy. Yay. Aw.
You did well, girl.
That's cute.
It would appear so.
You snivelling girl. You alright?
No. Yes. I don't know.
Well then, I think I've earned myself a little rest.
You
now.
did nothing. The heck did you do? Gotta go sit on the bench now. So what is that gonna change? Oh, he's smoking. The tree made out of wood is smoking.
I see nothing wrong with that.
That's Arbor's little spade. He always leaves his stuff all over the garden, which of course drives Mother mad.
Can I take it? Yes, I can take it.
The love lily wasn't part of the potion, right?
No.
Okay, good. Because it's adorable.
Yeah, I would be really sad.
The pipe smoke seems to have calmed them down a bit.
Let's relax and fish up 10 more Wilsons.
I can't get it yet, though. Can I use the fishing
I
rod?
think the smoke would be agitating the bees or something.
I just need to borrow your spade a little.
Of course.
Wait, what did that have to do with the spade?
I can't use it here anywhere.
Bees are calmed by
Yeah,
smoke.
I can get... Yeah, I mean, I can get to the hive now,
I don't know if I could ask him.
But... Oh, do I need to use it?
I'll only give it back when I do.
Yeah.
Isn't that just lovely?
I don't want to use the spade on the flowers.
What about the patch of dirt next to the flowers?
No, I can't use that. I can only give Arbor the spade on this screen. Let me smooch over here. I can't use it anywhere here.
Use it on the bird.
No. I haven't looked at the water plants yet.
There are reeds and water lilies growing in the pond. Naturally, they were planted there. They don't.
I can
I
take
can't
them.
think of any use for a water lily, but a reed could.
Could. Okay, so I've got a
They're
reed
commonly
now.
known as water sausages.
What's the reed gonna do? Maybe it'll scare the bush. Somehow. Cut reed. Look at the reed head.
And you poke it into the beehive.
It's a pipe cleaner? What?
What?
Would you like a pipe cleaner for your pipe, Arbor?
Is that what it is?
No, and I would be most cheered if you didn't decapitate any more.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't really know much about reeds or. The reed from the garden pond.
Oh.
The smoke from Arbor's pipe seems to be calming the bees. This is my chance.
Hey now, you alright there?
Sorry, had to do it.
Well, I'm not happy about this destruction of nature. Not unless I get half of that there honey.
I don't need any more. The rest is
You
for you.
can make sure to get enough honey so you can squirt some on the freaking coked up bear.
What?
Oh, that'd be good
I'm
stuff.
not sure if anybody watching right now will get that reference.
Well, that's enough. The bees need a bit too.
Wham!
Whack.
I did something.
What'd you do?
I got the bee honey.
Oh boy. So that's what that fanfare was
We
for?
we made some flowers hug, took a water sausage, and got some honey.
I still need to get...
Also, the tree is smoking.
Yeah. I need to get a red herring and...
We fished up Wilson from Castaway like 50 times in a row.
I haven't seen Castaway. Is he just the main character?
No, it's a volleyball.
Oh, the volleyball, okay.
I feel like the red herring is a red herring.
God, what if you just don't need it?
I don't think you do, honestly. How am I supposed to scare the bush?
According to Arbor, the book... This is only its...
Cool.
Ooh, can I... No, I can't use the spade on it either.
Can you get the bird out of the thing and use that to find your house?
Find house.
I'm not sure.
The willow is stretching its branches. One part of the waterfall's already lying in its shadow. If it continues to grow like that, it'll shade half the garden.
Put the rod in the potion. Maybe. I can at least put the honey in the rest in the bowl right now.
That was the whole song. So what does this potion do again?
Makes her feel better
Oh, okay.
because she's apparently ill.
About 1 spoon of honey. It's a start, but
What if I let the bird go?
and that's the sound of cheese.
No, we can't let the bird go.
No more wood.
No more wood.
How do I scare the bush?
Her illness is that she can't move her lips and emit sound at the same time.
She does cut out a little bit.
Are we still doing that?
What?
Asking if streams will be uploaded? Is that really still a thing?
You can reach a level 1000 fishing. Dear God.
It's said that
Yeah, it's all the same stuff.
I like the Minecraft sword.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I already know everything that this book.
Oh yeah, let me check the spade in here, I guess. Time to rub things on other things if I can. Nope, can't use it in here.
Use everything on everything with everything.
Let me talk to this.
Use you, on you, with you. It won't work.
Hi.
Well,
Hi. Well,
We have a map.
those will be useless. Red.
Are you actually
I am a
a reverend?
Of course, in a magical library.
Thank you for your help.
That
that.
That's the point, Dad.
Sunday school.
This is Ivo, yeah.
No, this is Patrick.
Stream the process of uploading. Is this gonna be uploaded? The fuck do I do?
Fine.
I feel like the bees need to scare the bushes, but I don't know how to do that.
You're having a... What can I do?
You should. It's not help.
No lungs?
Don't you think it's a bit weird?
Yeah, I know. Oi.
Do you sometimes miss your old life and the world out there?
It's comfortable,
Arr.
to be sure.
And boring.
Well, if you're bored, then why stay?
Me? Well, I'm the princess. And Mother's scared that something might happen to me out there. And to be honest, she's probably right.
Well, of course something could happen to you. And what's it called when things happen
You're
to
a
you?
wizard.
Life. That's what it's called.
Life.
You fall over, you get up, you laugh, you cry, you do daft things.
Darfed.
And there.
Oh, I want Hagrid tree back.
About the...
Ark,
What was that with the...
if the bush gets scared,
There's some... I have...
Ark,
So, throw the bush off the cliff.
No.
No, not the hugging plant.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to do terrible things to that plant, and that kind of dreads. I don't really want to do anything bad to that plant. Darfed.
Squeal.
This is Mother's mirror. At the moment, it's no...
We have a picture, carpentry book, arbor's
So
rod.
you tried to show the book of carpentry to the bush?
A friendly
Yeah,
gift from
I'm-
nature. Taken without...
Let me see if I can put the seeds anywhere here. I can plant the sunflower seeds.
And then the Brady Bunch will
Even
put
if
it
the
down.
earth is really well fertilized, Mother might have something to say. A handy smooth stone.
I can take the stone.
Throw a stone at bush.
Let's try that. No.
I haven't tried the TV yet. I could do that.
This is a metasquid, only it's... Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, Mother seized the opportunity to... So... Arbor's...
God, I can just keep taking things.
Hmm?
I can take
I
worms
really
now.
shouldn't...
Now I have
should
worms.
Tell Mother how her daughter... There's only a little water left. I apologize.
Use worms with fishing rod.
Oh. Yes, the bait. Thank you. I'm not a smart person.
Worms are
Worms
good to
provide a
know.
great lure, and I always hang one onto the hook, but
Put the worm in the beehive.
Now we're gonna get more witty one-liners.
at last. Now I can take the red herring off my list.
Wow. There was actually a red herring. It's subverted.
Turns out you didn't need it at all.
It subverted the
It
trope,
was optional.
maybe. What do I do with the bush, though?
Pee on the bush.
Do I need the rod anymore? No, I can't even give it back to him.
only given...
I can't use it anymore.
So that patch of dirt there does nothing then?
Nope.
Seems suspicious.
Yeah, the highlights what I can use the items on.
Right.
So. No. Use the spade in the bedroom.
Use the worms.
The only place we haven't really tried it.
There's like a door icon on the balcony. Can you like go
Yeah,
back
you
up
can
there?
climb up the balcony. I've done that a couple times. Try every item in every room. Yeah, it gets down to that point.
What did the box describe this as? Just like unusual logic?
Oddly logical puzzles. Nope.
Yeah, I can't wait until we have to poke the corners of paintings.
Can't use it anywhere in here either. At least put the fish in there, I guess. I
Thanks
have.
for the sacrifice, little fish.
Yeah, I've tried using the telescope. You can't do anything.
I've nearly done it. Just missing the green fruit of the metasquid.
How do I get the fruit though? What do I do? What do I use the spade on?
One can almost see the mother wouldn't.
You can't actually use the telescope. Using a guide would be cheating. I don't know about the jewelry box.
There appears to be an amazing. I wonder if there's any. The waterfall may have been neg. Shame that the trees casting more and more shed before the sunlight used to dance on. The waterfall. I'm not.
Make the tree sad to make a rainbow appear, and the rainbow will scare the bush. Somehow.
Clearly.
You make the tree sad by showing it the book on carpentry. Not
Yeah.
just music.
Yeah, I still have the. Oh wait, do I? No, I don't have the reed cutter anymore.
A book
It
about
fell.
woodcrafts. A handy smooth stone. Argus sheepdog.
What? How is it a sheepdog?
It's like his pet. I can't use the rock on the bush.
So then, what is the point of the rock?
I can show Arbor the worms.
Do you need a couple of big fat worms to loosen the earth up for you?
No thanks, I've enough. I breed them in my pot.
Well, that was.
Useless.
I don't think I can show it the book. Ooh, I can read it. Oh my god. Please do not tell me
Really?
this is a thing.
I wonder if trees regard a carpenter as the bogeyman.
No, I can't
It's
show
not
him the
nice,
stone.
but I'll have to find out. One can easily fell a tree with the help of an axe and wedges. In my experience, nothing beats a sharp saw guided by two men. Slish, slash! The teeth of the saw bite into the wood, and in a few minutes, even the largest tree tumbles to the ground. After this, the smaller branches
Oh
and the
my
bark are
God.
removed from the trunk using hatchets. Once the tree is sawn into several pieces, it's ready to be transported away. Wow,
That's terrible.
I feel a bit dirty. It'll be alright. You'll
So, how are the rainbows
Oh
coming out?
my god.
What the fuck? And then leprechaun gold.
What?
I don't
How was
know.
that oddly
see. Everything I
logical?
can say in my defense.
I mean, it kind of was.
I guess.
I want to know what this rainbow is going to do now. It better be leprechaun gold.
Mother pours water. She did this almost ever since the mirror started.
And you get to capture Cormac the leprechaun and get him to give you a music box and a whistle.
There's a rainbow. Since the willow's branches
Yeah,
are
the
leaned down
mirror.
for some inexplicable reason, the sun is able to shine directly onto the waterfall again. Nate
Thanks.
once said that rainbows never touch the earth. Wilbur wouldn't believe him. Let's see who was right. Nate once... Let's see.
Typo.
What?
Look A, the end of the rainbow.
Yay.
Good.
To be fair, there's a lot of text. Let's go get the mirror, guys. If I can. Actually, I don't know if I can.
I mean, what would the mirror even do?
Oh yeah, use spade at the end instead of the mirror. Oh yeah, because you dig up a pot of gold. God damn it. Oh my.
There was like a green hat in
My
the
God.
other room. Leprechauns are involved somehow.
Oh wow.
A pot of gold, and no grumpy leprechaun protecting it. What a stroke of luck.
But what do we need it for?
We're gonna hit the bush with the gold. We're gonna throw a hat into
Throw
the
a hat
bird
into
bath.
the... This isn't a hat, though.
What?
I'm so confused.
Throw a hat. Throw a hat.
There was the hat in the other
People in
room.
Seastone believe that throwing gold coins into a well
The
or pond brings
what?
luck. The Archmage says that the Sewage Guild started that rumour.
What?
Oh.
Is it a
People in
mistake?
Seastone,
Where was the hat at?
In the room with like the Minecraft sword and stuff. I don't know if you could interact with it.
Oh,
but
that
it
was the... No, that was the helmet, wasn't it?
No, there was like a green hat on the
Yeah,
right
there was a
side.
leprechaun hat in there.
Oh. You can throw a stone into the pond.
Do it. Maybe a Zora will pop out and give you a
If it were
hard
possible to hit fish with stones, who'd need a rod?
Maybe I can throw gold into the... Yeah.
People in Seastone believe that the Archmage says that there's...
Why?
Throw a hat into the bird bath.
Let me go back to the...
How is this helping us scare the bush?
I don't know.
I still say that doing
I
a
think-
frenzied tap dance.
I
would
don't
be
think
good.
that text is supposed to show up with the gold. Where's the hat?
On the right.
Oh, you can't get it. Yeah,
Do
I think
you
it was
put
above.
the gold into the jewelry box? I don't know why you would, but
That wouldn't help us.
Can you show it to Arbor? Does he give a shit?
Maybe.
yeah, it's pretty much just Sully, but like different.
Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to see that text pop up with the gold.
Way to go, Mr. Sullivan!
Can't do anything else. Yeah, because it's the same text as the pond as well.
people in Seastone believe that throwing the art...
Yeah. Wow.
I don't really know much about...
Might summon a leprechaun.
Set the damn bush on fire.
That would scare it, to be fair.
Point the telescope in such a way that the sun is magnified towards the bush to set it on fire.
I could give the spade back to Arbor. I probably am done with it. Let me see if I can take the mirror again.
How about some fucking flint and steel? Why has this got to be complicated?
No, I can't take the mirror.
Also, what is the painting that you picked up at the beginning, and what's it gonna do?
Nothing. I just set it back down. I forgot to try the stupid gold in the jewelry box. I didn't have this loading time.
Working.
Use the mirror, not the telescope.
So roughly a
The
quarter
hat
of the game
didn't
is
seem
loaded.
like something
No,
you could be.
the hat's not
interact with.
interactable, yeah. A thing would pop up around it. Can't do anything in that. Okay. Good to know.
Show the dead bird to the bush.
There's no dead bird, it's just
It's
sleeping.
totally a dead bird.
It's just sleeping. I'm gonna give the spade back, and then something else will magically open up. Because that's how this game works.
Make a fishing rod out of a rope, a knife, and a banana to catch a sewer fish, to give to the cat owned by the convenience store owner, so he gives you a blowtorch.
Oh, the
Thank you, young
Since
woman.
Nate
spade.
left without saying so
I
much,
don't really
so-
need this blowtorch
The spade disappeared.
anymore.
The spade disappeared.
Chisel through the wall of the sewer to find pirate treasure.
I don't need your...
Are we booty in the
Scream.
sewer?
Ah,
Oh, why?
I have...
Art?
Art.
Can I plant the seeds now? No.
According to Arbor, the...
Can't interact with the bees.
Others will judge whether it was worth traumatizing the widow.
Yeah, well, what the fuck did we need it for? We got a pot of gold that didn't do anything.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Throw the gold.
I can't
No,
interact
just-
with the hat cheese. It's not interactable. Look, I will show you again.
Well, I mean, it.
I mean, yeah, it says throw the hat
it
into
gave,
the
it gave
thing,
text indicating that at some point you might get a hat.
but I don't know. I can't interact.
If you
with
wait
the
for
hat, though.
if you wait long enough, Valve will update the game to have more hats.
See, like it's not interactable. Like this is all the stuff that's interactable. There's nothing I can do in the screen.
The pot of gold will be accepted anywhere as payment. The worms are happy and fat. A handy smooth...
Again, this game's
Already know-
fucking fat shaming.
Well, so they're happy in fact.
Yeah.
Then they're
A
two
friendly
separate
gift.
things.
A good solid fishing. A book about woodcraft. A handy smooth stone. Since...
Okay. This was plastic surgeon.
We went to Tom's Rhino last day. So wait, Roz is like just a
Since Nate left...
generic like bureaucrat, but also the head of the like secret police and a plastic surgeon. Gets around apparently.
Each cube is significant.
all I can do.
Why do so many people hate this flower? Perhaps it has an abhorrent smell.
Oh god, is this gonna scare the bush?
God damn it.
Now that explains why this flower is classified as a weapon in 24 countries.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Fuck you.
Fucking hate everything
So
right now.
did you have to do anything to get that? Or did you...
No, I just had to keep pressing A next to it.
Mm.
Apparently, I need to press A like 50 times next to stuff.
No, that wasn't as obnoxious as it could be, and therefore it was bad.
Well, let's go scare the bush. At least the game looks pretty. Controls like ass, though.
This is dumb.
Get into position.
If the bush had a heart, it would have skipped a few beats. Thanks.
I did it!
Yeah!
Yes!
Okay, now piss off the bees.
I don't think
The
we
fuck
can.
did the rainbow do?
I can surprise Arbor, though.
Do it.
Rainbow got me gold.
Very well.
He's like, fuck off. Alright, let's go make my potion so I can feel better. Because apparently, I feel bad.
No, it would be thush.
And then I think I'll hand the over to Josh.
And then we can do more, like, obtuse puzzle solving, but in Mario Maker. Look up some Shaun Hit puzzles, that'll be great.
Clearly.
It must be this tall of a puzzle.
Please.
I beg you.
Oh, that fruit smells really sour. Now I've got all the ingredients.
No, I can't crush them?
With the rock?
Oh, thank God.
I'm pretty sure that there's never been anything so utterly revolting concocted in the Elf Burrow ever.
Oh yeah, what about your
This is
mom?
some kind of joke. No more water in the jug.
But can you let the bird out
I
now?
don't know much, but I do know that I'm not going to drink. I need to know which disease this potion's meant to...
Okay.
Why do we have to talk to the book
I don't
first?
know much.
Don't know. I think I'm good for now, though. I'm not sure how to actually quit the game.
Why?
There we go. Alright. There you go.
Alright. Game is saved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the box?
Right here. Mark the makers in there.
I should probably